with our sons. And that's what we done. That's why the Most High said in Jeremiah 10:2, learn out the way of the heathen. You see? Yes.
So under any circumstance, you're not supposed to deal with heathen women, right?
Say again?
With heathen nations?
Yeah.
They're dealing with their women?
No.
No.
Okay, continue to read on. Read on.
Verse 70. For both they and their sons have married with their daughters, and the holy seed is mixed with the strange people of the land. And from the beginning of this matter, the rulers and the great men have been partakers of this iniquity.
I told you it's iniquity. Go ahead, you ain't finished yet. Go ahead.
Verse 71. And as soon as I heard these things, I rent my clothes and the holy garment, and pulled off the hair from off my head and beard, and sat me down sad and very heavy.
See? That's what he did, man. So, you're not finished yet.
So I can write this.
Read 1 Ezra 9:7. Come on, 1 Ezra 9:7.
Come on. 1 Ezra chapter 9, verse 7. So Ezra arose up and said unto them, Ye have transgressed the law in marrying strange wives. Therefore, Salakia, thereby to increase the sins of Israel.
Right, see? I mean, that's it right there. Highlight that. Here it is right there. You see, ye have transgressed the law in marrying strange wives. These nations, or these women of these other nations. Read on. 8 and 9.
Come. And now by confessing, give glory unto the most high power of our fathers, and do his will.
Wait a minute. And do whose will?
His will.
Do the Most High's will. And do what?
And separate yourselves from the heathen of the land, and from the strange women.
That's right. Jump down to verse 13.
Verse 13. First Ezra, chapter 9, verse 13. And with them the rulers and the judges of every place, till we turn away the wrath of the Most High from us for this matter.
Yeah, turn away the wrath of the Most High from us for this matter. Marrying these strange women of these other nations. Verse 20.
First Ezra chapter 9 verse 20. And they gave their hands to put away their wives, and to offer rams to make reconciliation for their errors.
Concealment. That's right. There's still this reconciliation to the Most High. For their what?
For their errors.
For their errors. Right? Now, when you read down, it tells you all the men that have taken all these strange wives. Now, verse 36, what did they do?
All these had taken strange wives.
What they do?
And put them away with their children.
Read it again.
Shalakia. First Ezra chapter 9 verse 36. All these had taken strange wives and put them away with their children.
Wait a minute, read it again. Read it again.
All these had taken strange wives.
Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. All these had taken strange wives. You gotta read this so fast, just take your time. All these had taken strange wives. What did they do?
And they put them away with their children.
That's right, they put them away with their children. I mean, there's many, you know, look at, I think Nehemiah 13 and Ezra the 9th chapter, it talks about it also, okay? But, this is what we had to do. I mean, get Deuteronomy 7 and 3. Because you know the Most High polluted us by giving us to the Gentiles, okay? So he gave us to the Gentiles. and given us to the Gentiles, that's how he polluted us. Because what do? We learn their ways. And he told us that's part of the curse. Read that, Deuteronomy 7:3.
In the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, and verse 3, neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son.
Why?
For they will turn away thy son from following me, that they may serve other idols. So will the anger of the Most High be kindled against you and destroy thee suddenly.
That's why you see the same thing Ezra said about the turn to the wrath of the Most High, turn away the wrath of the Most High from us behind you doing what you did in following this iniquity. You see?
God.
So nobody fool you, man. We got to deal with what the Most High says. We have 12 tribes to deal with. 12 tribes. That's a lot.
Yeah.
We more numerous than the stars in the sky and the sand of the sea, man. So there's no excuse, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got 12 tribes. And everybody trying to get in. Find their way in. Yeah. We got the philosopher Jews and everybody trying to squeeze in. And our people
Even what about spiritual Israelites?
Oh, right.
Can't forget about that. You know what I mean? They not us, but they still spiritually us. But they are us.
Right.
They are us, but they still spiritually. Yeah.
The ones I'm dealing with right now, my congregation from my church who keep the laws.
Yeah.
So they're Northern Kingdom, but they think they're spiritual Israelites. So
Right.
huge.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's amazing. But that's what we got to deal with, yo. Our people are what? Destroyed. Lack of knowledge. Lack of knowledge. They don't know. And you know, it's sad because it's going to take something. It might be that one scripture or one something you say within history or within, our story, I'll say. And that's the truth. You see what I'm saying? That just boom, that light comes on. Then they can go on from that point, but until then, they in darkness. They be in darkness. It's sad, man. Go to Deuteronomy 8th chapter.
Shalakia, please. They said they can't hear on the conference call.
Can't hear? Esau and his y'all see I'm not dealing with no phone at all, period. I'm just hearing this over there. So see if they can hear now. Go to Deuteronomy 8, the 8th chapter. Read verse starting 11.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 8, and verse 11. Beware that thou forget not the Most High thy power.
Hear what he said? Read that again.
Beware that thou forget not the Most High thy power.
Read it one more time for understanding.
Beware that thou forget not the Most High thy power.
Go ahead.
In not keeping his commandments.
See? Beware that you don't forget the Most High power and not keeping his commandments. So how do you forget the Most High?
By not keeping his commandments.
By not keeping his commandments. By not following his rules and regulations.
God.
So what are they telling you in the church? You don't have to follow the Most High.
Right.
You what it's just said? That's why I read it 3 times. Beware that thou forget not the Most High thy power. What is their intention?
Make you forget.
And
Make you
not
forget.
keeping his commandments.
And that's what I just said. In not keeping his commandments. That's his laws. Go ahead.
In not keeping his commandments and his judgments and his statutes, which I command thee this day. Lest when thou hast eaten and art full, and hast built goodly houses and dwelt therein, and when thy herds and thy flocks multiply, and thy silver and thy gold is multiplied, and all that thou hast is multiplied.
See, it said, lest when thou hast eaten and art full, and hast built goodly houses and dwelt therein, and when thy herds and thy flocks multiply, and thy silver and thy gold is multiplied, and all that thou hast is multiplied in abundance, read.
Then thy heart be lifted up.
Then comes the pride. Look what all we got.
Right.
Look how we live in fat, right? Then come that pride.
Yep.
That's what it says, in your heart be lifted up, your mind be lifted up. You think you all that.
Right.
Read.
And thou forget the Most High thy power.
See? Then you forget about who gave you this multitude of excess in abundance. You forget the Most High, read.
Which brought thee forth out of the land of Egypt, from the house of bondage.
Right. He's starting from the beginning, man. We can't go no further than this.
Right.
The Most High the one that did. Remember, he did all them plagues to make himself a name. So he said, don't, hey, tell your sons and your sons' sons what I did. Read.
Who led thee through that great and terrible wilderness, wherein were fiery serpents and scorpions and drought, where there was no water, who brought thee forth water out of the rock of flint.
Remember this, man. This is what we're supposed to be talking about. Nobody have a conversation about this, hardly. This is what we're supposed to be dealing with. We're supposed to help each other to talk about these things. Exalting the Most High. You see?
Yes.
This is what he likes. This favors him. Read.
Who fed thee in the wilderness with manna, which thy fathers knew not, that he might humble thee, and that he might prove thee to do thee good at thy latter end.
It is. So, what are we looking at now? For the Most High to humble us, improve us, that he might increase us, man, and do us good at our last end. We gotta have this, else we're gonna be killed off. And continue to go down, 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 when we're supposed to be going up. As it coming down, we're supposed to be coming up, man.
That's right.
If we got next, you see?
Right.
And only those that have the spirit to see this is going to be those 1/3 that's going to realize what it's going to take to make it. You see? They say the righteous scarcely going to be saved. We scarcely going to be saved if the Most High will allow us to continue until the end. Because you ain't made it till you make it to the end.
That's right.
That's it.
That's right.
We ain't made it now. We ain't saved. We got to be saved from our enemies in the hand of all that hate us.
That's right.
You see? It's going to escalate, man. It's coming to America. I ain't talking about that movie neither. Right. I'm talking about what's coming to America, the destruction and all the things that's going to bring this baby down, man, through the power, the most high power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and Mashiach Yahushua, as he come to judge and make war.
Hallelujah.
And no matter where we at, because he going to gather us from what? Just America? From the four corners of the earth, he scatters among all nations. So he's going to gather us from all these nations, man. So ain't nowhere you can run that you can hide from the sky.
We're in the sky.
Right? We're in the sky, right? That's right. So you can't run to hide from the Most High. His eye is 10,000 times brighter than the sun. So no matter what you do, he still see every work that a person is doing. And you're going to bring judgment upon us, man. That's why we got to change. You got to be better than you were. You got to get rid of them old spirits that you've been dealing with that's holding you back. You got to see a change, man. You can't say, oh, I was like this last year, the year before that, year that. You're the same as... Something got to be prospering in your spirituality of who you are as an Israelite, man. Yeah.
Let's say, just like you say, examine yourself. You say those spirits, but you have to identify them and know what they are. Because if you don't know, then you think it's okay.
It's normal.
Right. It's like fine. But you have to know, we have to identify that by examining yourself. And like you said,
Yeah. You have to, but this is something that you got to go through. That's why a lot of times I go over self-examination. You know, I already heard that. Okay, well, how are you using it?
Right.
To your advantage. You see what I'm saying? Because some people are here just listening, a formality of just listening. They hear what's coming out, but they're not getting it.
Right.
Or doing it.
Right.
Or doing it right. They're not applying it in their life. So that's what it's all about. I'm examining myself. You got to examine yourself as individuals.
Yes.
You know, and then we examine each other as we get around and know certain things. We share with each other to help each other to be stronger spiritually. You see what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. Go ahead.
And thou say in thine heart, my power and the might of mine hath gotten me this wealth.
See? You say in your heart, man, after the Most High done bless you this way and that way and every way, you say in your mind, my power and the might of my hand have gotten me this wealth.
Right.
That's right.
So you forgive.
Yeah, you forget about the Most High.
Right.
You forget about how you got it, because remember, you got to be praised for what?
Everything.
Everything. So you know the only way that you receive this is through the Most High, because He make it poor, He make it rich. You see what I'm saying? He multiplied in a way that we can't even imagine. That's why He said, hey, you do this, you're going to forget about it. Yeah.
We were just talking about that yesterday, how our people now think that their success, they're doing it right.
Yeah.
They don't think about Most High, and the more they're successful, they forget about it.
The more they caught into this
so go to church and just think like, I did it.
Right.
Yep.
Same.
Verse 18.
Verse 18. But thou shalt remember the Most High thy power, for it is He that giveth thee power to get wealth.
Read that again.
But
That answers just what you just said right here in the spirit. Read.
But thou shalt remember the Most High thy power, for it is He that giveth thee power to get wealth.
That's right. You got to remember the Most High. Power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob was Him, the Most High, that give you the power to get wealth. Read.
That He may establish His covenant, which He sware unto thy fathers, as it is this day.
That's right, man. So it's about the Most High. You see? But get Joshua 1:8, because you got to hold that right there where you at, but get Joshua 1:8, because all success is not good success.
Right.
You understand? Because you know what Satan just said, right? What Satan said?
All this be thine if thou bow down and worship me.
Where it is. Say, all should be done if you bow down and worship me. Okay? So, He gonna give it to you if you worship Him. That's why I read that.
Joshua chapter 1, verse 8. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe
that
thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success.
There it is. So also says it's not good success. Also says it's just make your way prosperous, and they not following the laws that should come after the Most High. So that's not good success. That ain't prosperous, good prosperity. Because it's from what? From what Satan said, right? All should be done if you do what? Bow down to me. Because they ain't talking about the Most High, was it? They ain't talking about the Most High. They ain't talking about the Mashiach. They talking about themselves. Y'all what the Most High said. You gonna think your power is getting you this well. Yeah.
They try squeezing and say thank God, but they ain't really thinking.
Yeah, but pull out $1 bill.
Huh? Right.
Pull out $1 bill. What it say on the $1 bill?
God we trust.
In God we trust. That's the God they talking about. They talking about the Most High power. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All you do is ask them who you talking about. Who God? Who is God?
Right.
You ask them who is God? Who you talking about? People be tripping out when they answer that. I'm serious. Who you talking about?
Right.
God bless. Well, who you talking? What God?
Right.
Many gods. So who you talking about?
Right.
Right? Just wait and hear the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's what he said. That's His name forever and immortal, all generations. You can't go wrong with that. We got different names that people call Him, but He said, "This is my name forever." And that's how Mashiach identified Him.
Right.
And that's how He identified in Acts 3:13 and Matthew 22:32. He identified Him as the power of Abraham, power of Isaac, and power of Jacob. So who you gonna get in there after that?
Period. It's period. That's
Seriously, I mean, who you gonna get in there?
Right.
All these nations, everybody's saying He's God of every nation. All of them could be part of the Most High. I mean, how you gonna get anybody else in there?
Right.
Only way you get in there is Israelites.
Right, gone.
Cause Jacob was our forefather.
That's right.